Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. It's been a it's been an okay week for wrestling news, but how are you feeling, Quan?
Man, let me tell you something. They don't tell you, they say the 30s are like the best years of your adulthood, but they don't tell you some of the negatives. They really don't highlight it, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you what
Like
happened, right?
living?
Yeah, like existing. I'm in so much pain, my back is killing me, but that's not even what I'm talking about. So I went to go take my daughter to the doctor. Her ankle was hurting. We had to get her ankle checked or whatever. So we're in the office. I see the scale there. Like, let me go check out the scale. Because you know what? I shaved my beard off the other day and I would look like, damn, my face is kind of fat, right? I go to weigh myself, dog. Heaviest I ever been in my life. I'm just stressed out. I went to go buy jeans today. I went up a size in jeans. You know what I mean? It's rough out here, man. It's like the older I get, my body's falling apart. It's just crazy, man. But you know what? It is what it is. We back in the gym. I've been in the gym heavy this last week, so eating right. So we'll see what happens. But man, it's just like, damn, this shit's like it kind of killing my self-esteem low key. I'm like, damn, I'm like washed out here. For real. But like, what can you
uh
do?
I will agree. And uh you're experiencing it at 30. I am experiencing it at 26 and I experienced it at 17. So um you'll prevail, at least. My situation has gotten worse. So
Still can't eat?
uh yeah. So I am gonna try to get in touch with my doctor. But you know what they say, it only gets worse before it gets better.
Mm,
But I'm gonna need that better to come soon, bruh. It's about to become the busiest time of year at
for
work,
real.
and I want to at least be able to stand up for more than 5 minutes. So
Mm. Is that bad?
uh, a little dramatic, but
It's okay. We can be dramatic.
yeah, a little dramatic, but what is it? I took this week off, and then thank God for a hurricane because I got my PTO days back. Um, I won't be on next week. Just
That's
if
fine.
the situation gets worse, I'm just not going to be around for
That's
a little bit.
that's fine.
Um,
We got it.
I hope y'all do. I'll still try to contribute as much as I can, but I can't. I'm gonna be really real. Uh,
It's
Honestly, this is the
fine.
best. This is the best I felt all day. So I think that's funny.
That's a
But
good sign. Because I'm here. That's fine, man. I'm a good omen. I'm good energy. Um,
but no.
Did you buy God of War already?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Is it
pre-order
fun?
it. I'm not a lot of my friends were a lot of they wanted to get it physical, and I was just like, dog, I'm not trying to step foot in the GameStop, bruh.
I don't care. I'm getting physical.
My
I
homeboy
do
was
not
out
care.
there at midnight yesterday.
For God
And
of War?
yeah,
I guess.
and what is it? He hasn't set foot in a GameStop in forever, and he was just like, damn, GameStop's really just turned into goddamn Hot Topics.
Dog, it's just Funkos and like t-shirts.
Yeah, that shit, dog. Whenever I pass that bitch in the mall, I'm just like, it don't feel nice to go in. Like, just have a Hot Topic with a gaming section, bro. At least I'll
Yeah.
cop a tea. You
You know what
feel
I mean?
me?
Game changed, man.
Yeah, times are hard. But yeah, I'm going through God of War. You won't be anybody that is going through it right now. Don't expect any spoilers out of me. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. I'm just gonna say I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna say I've been on Twitter, dog. Y'all have to stop rushing to get the hottest God of War meme out. Please shut the fuck up, bruh.
I
Jesus
haven't seen
Christ.
that. I haven't seen that. You know what bothered me today? Speaking of spoiling things, we're gonna get to wrestling in a minute, but speaking of spoiling things, um, I'm going to go see Wakanda Forever tomorrow. I'm ready to cry. I might need a good cry, honestly. I'm here to cry. And
You gonna feel that pride. You gonna feel the pain of your
yeah,
nation.
I know they're gonna do the funeral scene and start the movie. I'm probably gonna cry. I cried everything anyway. So, but nah, I saw the leaked image of Ironheart. People
Oh,
just couldn't wait to post it.
I'm so sorry. I retweeted that because it looked so damn bad.
No, it was fine. I think
My fault.
everybody knew. I think everybody knew Ironheart was going to be in the movie. But Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
that is I want to say because it was a still image. Sometimes looks a little bit better in motion, but gee, that still image did not look good at all. Man, like PS1 cutscene graphic. I was like, that is terrible, bro. We got to Marvel. Come on now. This is Black Panther. This ain't like the TV show. I like if it's on the TV show, I'm like, all right, that's whatever. But on Black Panther, that's what you giving me? We gotta
Hey,
do better.
this a billion trillion dollar company or whatever, bro.
What
But
I'm
I just looked
saying,
at it. I just looked at it again and it made me laugh, bro. This shit.
that
Also,
shit
it
looks
just looks
atrocious.
bad. Like the design looks ass. Like I'm not familiar with
Yeah,
Ironheart at all,
me either. But I don't
but
think it looked like that.
this shit look like boo boo, bro. Uh, but no, that's fucking hilarious. But nah, yeah, like I'm not a big like anti like please stop the spoilers or whatever the Marvel niggas was. Don't spoil Endgame, them niggas.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna need y'all to chill out on God of War, bruh. Like, uh, I've been good with just not being on Twitter because I'm a curmudgeon right now, and nothing I see entertains me or is funny. Like, I haven't even been on TikTok. But like I think I went on like twice today, and then everybody was trying to get the meme off about the
you gotta get
bear, and I was
you
just
gotta
like,
get
all
the
right,
meme
bruh.
off.
I was like, stop it, bruh.
I don't
Like
even know what
I'm
the bear
already
was
past
about.
that. I'm already past that part. But I just know you niggas are not gonna shut the fuck up when you get ahead of me. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
the
gonna
rough
I'm gonna
part
just
about
try to not be on Twitter.
that's the rough part about TikTok. You can't really like block that. You know what I mean? There's no real way to like
Oh,
if it just ends up on your algorithm, you just gonna see it.
yeah, I said God of War too many times, so it probably gonna pop up as soon as I open it. But I don't like being on TikTok right now because I know everybody's having a great time. I know everybody's really fine to get funny, but the Drake and 21 Savage shit, dog, this
Yeah,
shit is
dang.
not fucking funny, bruh. I see like 6 of those an hour, bruh. Um, that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm not on TikTok that much. Um, I'm so tired of it. But that's enough of that. Uh, I'm hoping to feel better later. Let's get into
Speak,
wrestling, man.
speaking of
MJF got
movies,
casted in a movie. What is this the Von Erich movie?
this is the Von Erich movie. Reported by Dateline, MJF has joined the cast of Iron Claw, the upcoming biopic. Is it biopic or biopic? Do you know?
Water Wooter.
Water Wooter. Who called it Wooter? The Von Erich family. PW Insider reports that MJF will be playing Lance Von Erich. Oh, I didn't know he was playing one of the Von Erichs. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
The Iron Claw is from A24 Films, being directed by Sean Durkin. What has Sean Durkin done? Do you know any Sean Durkin films?
Motherfucker, you are asking the wrong individual about
Hey,
movies right now.
I know. Let's see what Sean Durkin done.
Unless I really like the movie, I will commit
Yeah.
it to name. Or I just see your name around a lot on social media. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I would remember Jordan Peele's name if it wasn't like Jordan Peele's Get Out or some shit like that.
I don't know any of these movies he done. These sound like some real like underground art grad, whatever the word is. I can't even think of.
Grindhouse.
Yeah, some weird shit. I don't know.
I don't have.
I'm sure Justin knows what it is.
I don't have what is it? Letterboxd downloaded because I don't watch movies like that anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see. I could probably recognize some of these.
The Rental, The Nest, Katie Says Goodbye.
You lost me, brother. Yeah, I don't know this nigga, man.
Who's this nigga? Well, anyway, A24 usually has a pretty good track record, so I'm sure the movie will be awesome. Are you familiar with the Von Erich story?
No, I just know it's depressing and sad. I didn't watch The Dark Side of the Ring because I didn't really care. But yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, like if y'all want to be, I guess, surprised when the movie comes out if you watch it. So you'll know what
Okay.
happens. But
Uh,
yeah, good
I'll
for
pro
MJF. That's a good look for him, I think.
just just showing once again, man, you don't have to walk out on your job to make it in Hollywood. So
Mm,
that's good for him. Uh, I'll probably watch it,
I'll check it
dive
out.
into it. Yeah, I'll check it out. Um,
I like Zac
yeah, I
Efron.
don't see why not.
I like
I'm
Zac
sure
Efron.
I'm sure my other A24 friends are gonna be like, "Hey, it's wrestling related, so you want to come over and watch?" And then I'm gonna be like, sure, fuck it."
I'll say this much: the last big wrestling related movie we had, besides the Page one, what's that joint with Mickey Rourke? What was it called? Oh, The Wrestler.
The wrestler. Yeah.
That was really good. So if it's in that kind of same vein, I can imagine this will be pretty good. So when do we know when it comes out? I know they're filming.
No, I don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Leo Rush speaks on his AEW booking, and I just want to say, where was this when it was happening? Like I feel like it's a little too late to speak on this. Like you kind of had your chance to like really say something,
I
and
want to
then
say
you
so, but
opted not to.
I feel like this is the first time we've really heard from Leo in a while. I feel like,
Yeah. And then at
and
this
like in
point, I
interview
kind of
form.
don't care.
Yeah, I didn't care either. It was just something I noticed. But yeah, he was on Say Less with Kaz podcast. And he was talking about just his situation at AEW, and and I think a bigger story, kind of like, I actually kind of want to give some props to AEW for this, because they noted in the podcast about how they weren't really pushing black um wrestlers or personalities as much as compared to what they're doing now. So I want to commend AEW for that. It's a lot more black wrestlers on their shows consistently, so I'll give them that. But yeah, at the time it didn't seem like it was really a big critique for a lot of us black wrestling fans. Just AEW wasn't really marketing towards us. Now they're almost, maybe now they might be marketing too damn much with the damn
Yeah.
2000 rappers they keep giving us. But
I just wanted to say, the reason why I'm just like, it kind of doesn't, well, it kind of means less now, because AEW did kind of like put the work in, so it's just like that time has passed. But I definitely think like earlier this year, there absolutely wasn't any representation, and then you had all the sort of personalities lying, saying that there was representation. And I just felt like if Leo Rush, who was actually part of that system, would have actually said something.
well, he did, and then he took it back immediately.
You know what? Fuck, you're right.
He did say something, and then he took it back.
Well,
he got the call.
That's the end of my spiel.
they Kyrie Irving them.
Oh, come on.
Said apologize.
This is context, bro.
He had to go meet with them.
I did forget that he like said something. He was just like, apologize. And then he was just like, my bad. Tony Khan's my big dog. And then they fired his ass. Whatever.
His 30-day contract. Would you like to see Leo Rush back in a on TV?
No, I don't have any fondness for Leo Rush. Like I don't have any attachment to him. We have enough, speedy, flippy motherfuckers already on AEW, so I don't think he's gonna really add anything to the table. So,
okay,
I don't care.
I'll say this much: if he was on AEW, I think he's the best speedy, flippy guy they would have. Would you agree with that?
Since Phoenix has like lost his swag,
yeah,
I'll probably say yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Besides, like Phoenix, you want to say Dante? I guess you could say Dante, but I don't think.
No, I don't want to say Dante.
Dante's missing something, so I don't think he's there yet to put him on that level. Yeah, besides like Phoenix, if you want to throw Sammy in there, Sammy's not for me, but I mean he'd be flipping. I'll give him that. But that boy be flipping.
He ain't for me either. So it is what it is on that. And then Josh Woods and Bandito officially signed with AEW full time.
Official. I know we heard Bandito was signed, but I guess like it wasn't official yet, and now it is. He's on. I don't think we haven't seen him since then, so hopefully he's on TV soon.
Yeah.
As far as Josh Woods is concerned, I thought he was already signed. I thought he was one of them ROH deals, but
I have no idea who Josh Woods is. So.
Josh Woods is Tony Nese's tag team partner.
I didn't know he had a tag team partner.
He was on. I feel like he was on Dynamite like last week. It doesn't matter. Also, did you see Chris Jericho on The Masked Singer?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he hasn't been revealed yet, but it's painfully obvious. If you're a wrestling fan, you can tell Chris Jericho's singing voice. Okay. He sings that real like rock and roll style.
Because I was just like, how have I not seen a single soul talking about it? But he hasn't been revealed yet.
No, I think it might be his first night, but you can dead ass tell it's him. Like you know how he sings like that weird like real 80s hair metal band rocker style. Is what he's doing, and his voice doesn't sound that much changed. Like Exactly that's Chris Jericho. Like immediately, oh, that's Chris.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for the review. I think that's gonna be hilarious. And then you put a little special topic here on with NXT and AEW. So let's transition to Patreon for that.
Cool.
All right. So Quan wants to do a Fave 5 discussion with NXT and AEW.
Yeah, I saw Booker T posted a tweet about his NXT Fave 5. I know he'd been doing the Fave 5 thing for a long time.
Oh, interesting.
So I was like, shoot, we ain't got a lot of news today. I couldn't find much news. I was like, fuck it, let's let's do a Fave 5. I don't think we've discussed who, guys. In this, I just want to see like guys you look forward to see, guys or girls you look forward to seeing, on the weekly shows. So I just something brief, doesn't have to be crazy, but just like who you fucking with right now, man.
All right. I'm gonna start with NXT because Booker T started out with NXT. Yeah. I find it green he didn't put Roxanne on here, but Roxanne is definitely a Fave 5. I just think she's great for the overall division, and she seems to really be the only face of the division right now. Everybody else is just trying to follow in Mandy's footsteps because they lost their confidence. So yeah, I think Roxanne's great whenever she's around. I think that's fantastic. The Creed brothers, I think they're great.
The guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton. We haven't seen her in a minute, but I thought she was great when she was on. So
y'all, anybody in the Discord listening, y'all are far too horny for Tiffany Stratton. Far too horny. It's gotten too far. Y'all are nuts.
I feel like everybody's trying to out horny each other, and it's just like the shit. It was just like, man, she bad, and then now the next thing is just be like, yeah, man, I'll fucking drink her back. Whoa. It's going to the extremes, man. Niggas just keep trying to out horny each other, and this shit not fun no more.
Especially since she got the titties, it's been nothing but.
Whoa! All right, now you got to relax, bro.
Why? She got the titties. What you want me to say?
This is a 5 fave discussion.
We are on Patreon.
I didn't know that gave leeway for
this
to turn into an Xbox 2013 chat. I'm fucking around, but yeah. So the Creed brothers, Roxanne, Tiffany Stratton. I'm kind of falling out of favor with a lot of the dudes that are on the roster right now. But I do like Wesley. I think he's great. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'll probably give that spot to Jamie and Kemp. You know, these
Okay.
like, Fave Five just being, people that I just really like to see on TV. I do like Pretty Deadly and all that sort of stuff and stuff like that, but like when I'm hunched over in pain, I at least try to hunch over and look at the TV when these people are on the screen.
I feel you. I will agree with you on Creeds. Absolutely the Creeds. They don't miss when they're on TV. They're always exciting. This is gonna be surprising, but he's really grown on me in the last couple weeks. JD McDonough. I'm still not like fully in on the character yet.
That's the only thing for me.
But in ring, he's going crazy right now. In ring, he's going crazy right now. I'm sorry, he's having a run right now. Damn, who else? I want to say, I'm with you on Roxanne. What's that 3? Let's see. Well, I put this list. I didn't think about.
Well, I know there's a lot of people that are just like, what about Ilya? Ilya Dragunov, and but
Dragunov,
well, he hasn't been around.
I'm talking about right now. This is a very flexible Fave 5. This changes all the time. I kind of want to put Axiom in on there too for the same reason for JD. I'm just like, that boy been wrestling his ass off the last 2 months. Good.
I think he need what Axiom really needs to do, and I know this is just, I think he needs to swap out the gray turtleneck and get a black turtleneck. So
he had the black turtleneck.
It's gray. It's gray.
But I'm pretty sure he's worn a gray one. I mean,
it's gray because it don't match his fucking mask, and that shit annoys me.
But he wore the red mask. He's been wearing the red mask lately.
When that shit don't match the black, the gray don't match the red and yellow.
You can do gray and red. You can do gray and red.
Hey man, for the color theory folks, I'm disgusted. But nah, he need to get like a real black one. I got one in my closet, bro. You just need to hit me up.
Me too.
It might be too big for him.
I have my turtleneck. I have my turtleneck era. I'm also gonna throw in another surprising one. Probably the Rednecks. I kind of like what they're doing right now.
I like the Rednecks in ring. I'm not gonna lie, but
I do like the Rednecks in the ring.
That Disney Channel ass, I'm about to buy your property shit. I was just like,
yo,
please spare me, bruh.
That was straight up Disneyville. Yeah, that's so funny because it really was that too. That's crazy. So yeah, that's my fave 5 right now. It's funny. Neither of us showed Braun or Carmelo right now.
They're not my faves. Definitely not Carmelo. And I like Braun, just when he's on the screen, it's just like, I'm not that excited to segments, I'm not excited to see him. In ring, I'd be like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna get a good match. Like, I don't think anybody is truly like a bad wrestler on NXT. Maybe just a little bit on AEW, but like, I just think that, there's just not something to really clamp on anymore for Carmelo and for Braun Breaker, for me.
Yeah. At least. I feel like Braun's missing something. I don't know what it is yet, but something's missing. And I think they're leading in on the Rick Steiner thing too hard.
Yeah, I was just like, oh,
I know.
Even he hit the old brother.
I feel like people wanted him to acknowledge that the Steiners were his parents so bad. His dad, his uncle so bad, and now it's like, okay, we get it, man. We know your dad, Rick Steiner. You're wearing the jacket now that he wore. You're wearing the gear he wear. Like, we get it, man. We don't have to do everything Rick Steiner.
When it was just him, wearing homage to the gear and stuff like that, I thought that was fine. Like, that's all it needed to be. But even when what is it? Even when Von Wagner was just like, oh, use your daddy's name or whatever. And I was just like,
I like that.
Just because your daddy's a nobody doesn't mean my man's can't rock with his family name. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Yeah,
That's
I was
right.
just like, I don't give a fuck about
Who's the dad again?
who gives a shit. That's how I
What
feel.
like a Quebecer
Um,
or something? What the hell is the dad?
I don't know, but on the AEW front, I'll let you start first after you figure out who his daddy is.
Wayne Bloom. Oh, Beverly Brothers. I was like, who is this guy? Beverly Brothers. That's right. Yeah, that's kind of a kind of a niche tag team. um,
It sounds like some Smoky Mountain shit.
that's that definitely that early '90s WWF. Let's see. As far as AEW goes, when they're on TV, I will put FTR in there. I hate this. I really hate to say this. I really do. The Acclaimed. I want to put the Acclaimed. I kind of look forward to their stupid little fucking raps at this point. I kind of like them. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like you can hear me nod in my head, but it's
I
okay,
know.
bro.
I know.
They're over, so it is what it is.
Yeah, Cyrus doesn't have his camera on, but at this point, I can tell
You
what
can just
Cyrus is
feel
facing.
the.
I feel it. I already know. Um, who else? Let's see. It's a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Damn. Oh, you know what? Orange Cassidy. I really liked his in-ring work recently. I thought his match with Shibata was fun for what it was. Also, side note, Mike Tyson.
Not
Why is
bad on
Mike?
commentary.
I mean, he obviously didn't know these people very well, but like, I think he does a better job of explaining moves and why moves are done better than Jim Ross, Excalibur, and Shivani. Whoever he did a better job of explaining why people were doing stuff like ring psychology wise compared to any of the other three announcers on that table, which blows my mind because these guys been doing this for like 100 years combined. But
Tony Schiavone is fucking awful. Like
it doesn't. Shivani is crazy because he's been doing this since like the '80s, bro. I don't understand why he's so
physical
bad.
embodiment of nothing.
But yeah, I know Tyson's he's a pro wrestling historian. Like that dude knows like fucking like shit from like the 50s. I don't know. It's really weird. If you ever like, I remember watching an interview with him. He was talking about like fucking like Bruno San Martino and like his second defense and like, man, I'm like, how do you know
I
this
mean, that's
stuff? It's really
cool.
weird.
That shit don't make his commentary better.
I'm talking about Mike Tyson.
Oh, I thought you meant. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Excalibur. I was just like, that shit don't
No,
mean nothing.
I'm talking about Tyson. That's why I was just
Oh,
so
okay.
shocked. I was like, wow, this guy, you know what? He's pretty good at this. But
My
it
guy's
also
a
makes sense
fucking
because
mark.
also Shibata looked good.
Okay.
He didn't go crazy. Obviously, this is his third match back.
It's
But he looked good.
Rampage.
Yeah, and it was Rampage. He looked good. So who else we got on? Let me see. Do I want to say MJF? I'll put MJF
Yeah, you
on it.
do.
You know,
Yeah,
I'll do
you
MJF.
do.
I'll put MJF on there. Damn, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Ray Phoenix. I'll put Ray Phoenix in there. Oh, you know who else? Jamie Hayter. I'm fucking with Jamie Hayter. I really like Jamie Hayter in ring.
yeah, I will agree with that as well. Sorry, let me just get all your picks in here. I'm gonna start with my shit by saying that I do enjoy Jamie Hayter's work. I think she's great. I really can't say much for the rest of the roster as of right now. I really, there is no clamping on to anybody as of right now.
Brian?
No, I think
FTR?
Brian's shit. When was their last match? That wasn't tonight. I thought the 8-man was like I thought that 8-man was like what most 8-mans in AEW should be, but instead, we get the trios bullshit.
They haven't done an 8-man like that in a minute though. It's been a while since they've done
that was a very basic 8-man. I thought that was okay. Excuse
me. The
me.
last time FTR wrestled was on the 26th. They wrestled Swerve in Our Glory.
I
pretty good match too.
That.
Good match.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder for me because I'm a lot harsher. Yeah, I think Jamie Hayter has been doing really good stuff on there. I guess I'll go with the Acclaim. I know that hurt you. I'm much higher on the Acclaim than I was, I would say, a year ago.
Absolutely.
So I'm not going to take that away from them. Um, I just can't say that for anybody else.
Yeah, what's that? Top three?
Barely. Like you know,
What about with the Jaden there?
no. You're out of
Kenny?
your fucking mind.
Kenny?
No, I'm not putting the elite on there. What? The elite hasn't had a good matches forever.
I like the match they
Especially,
had against Aussie Open. I thought that was a good match.
I ain't like none of the what is it? No, I wouldn't say I was a big fan of any of the trios matches. Um, no, that's it. I'm not even gonna try to waste anybody time. Uh,
That's it. We got top three for ADW.
who was your top five again? I just
I,
want to get
I
that shit out of the way.
I forgot who I said. I said FTR. I said the Acclaimed. I said
Okay.
MJF. I said who was the other people I said? Jamie Hayter. Who's the
Jamie
last
Hayter
person?
and Ray Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Did I say Phoenix? Yeah, I'll put Phoenix in
Mm-hmm.
there. That's it. That's my favorite five right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I really couldn't fill in those two other spots, but um,
You know, I forgot to put in there too on the docket. We didn't talk about Cole Cabana and the morale booster. Do you want to talk about it on here since we're already in here?
sure. What you got on it?
No, I just saw the reports, like the reasoning they had, the alleged reasoning they had to Cole Cabana on the show was for a morale booster, and it
Oh,
had
come on,
nothing to do
man.
nothing to do with CM Punk at all. It was just just something to really rally up the troops and bring a smile to everybody's face. Everyone likes Cole Cabana backstage, so it only makes sense to throw him out there to have a match against Chris Jericho. Thoughts?
AEW and the people that report this are so full of shit. That's all I have to say.
There you go. That's the Cole Cabana report. Do you think we'll talk about Cole Cabana within the next 6 months?
No.
I don't either. Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that nigga, man. All right. Well, let's get into AEW. All right. So we get the 8-man. The Acclaim, FTR versus the Ass Boys and Swerve in Our Glory. Still a terrible name. You're muted. And I think that this was a very okay 8-man. Like this is, usually what every other 8-man is if you go on a house show or some shit. So I thought it was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I didn't think they it didn't get too out of hand like a lot of the 8-man do. At some point it did. Like they were all doing the dives outside, of course. Also, that superplex Keith Lee did. He took all that to the ground, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody caught him. I don't blame him. Okay. But yeah, man, it was a fine match. I think I gave it like a 3.25. This is a really, I don't think the biggest part of the match was really, Billy Gunn coming to attack Swerve. So I'm wondering where we go with that. Do we have another Billy Gunn Swerve match? Do we want that?
No.
That's kind of where we're at with it. Outside of that, we're gonna get, the Acclaim versus Swerve in Our Glory 3 at Full Gear. I would imagine this is the time either Keith Lee turns heel or Swerve gets kicked to the curb, and then we have a Swerve versus Keith Lee feud going forward, which is interesting because I don't think we've really seen Keith Lee do any single stuff in a while. So I do wonder, like, kind of what his condition is. Can he work singles matches? We'll see.
Let's say I'm gonna go with Keith Lee just turning his back on Swerve and then whatever happens, they have a feud on Rampage.
Would you be interested in Swerve?
No.
Keith? A friend of mine said that he thinks Swerve has all the makings to be a top guy in AEW.
Uh,
I said
what
I disagree.
are those assets?
I think in ring, sure. I think everything else, I feel like Swerve's missing something. It doesn't feel authentic. I feel like you need that from your top guy. I as much as I think Moxley can be corny, I think that's truly him. So it kind of works. He talks like a fucking cheesy action movie star, but I feel like that's how he talks regularly anyway. So it just feels kind of more authentic than Swerve. It feels kind of clout chasey at times. I don't know. He could prove me wrong though. It'd be interesting if they kind of put him in that kind of position as like a top heel in the company, especially if we see like MJF kind of transitioning to a face position. There's no more kidnapping.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to figure out what qualities do this individual think it takes to even be a top guy in AEW.
Well, what would you say? Who are the top guys in AEW right now? What's the hierarchy? Is Jericho, is Moxley, is MJF?
Yeah.
Is somebody? Is anybody else? Brian.
That's
And Brian's kind of like fringe. I'm not even sure where he's at in the hierarchy anymore. I guess Kenny when he comes back, possibly Cole when he comes back. I don't know. I mean, I guess Swerve's kind of in that.
I think there's a common denominator there, and I don't think Swerve has it. So I'm very curious where this person thinks that Swerve is going to be on top and actually carry this brand.
Hey, I'm just saying, you're bringing the rappers in.
I don't think he a brand carrier.
I don't either.
Maybe shit, he could be a TNT dude. Like that wouldn't be too bad for him. But no, I'm not putting that. Excuse me. No, I'm not putting that nigga face on the billboard, especially not in the middle.
You gonna get the middle?
No.
All right.
We get Ethan Page versus Eddie Kingston in the Eliminator tournament.
More tournaments. You know what? I'm actually happy Ethan Page won this match. I don't think
Eddie Kingston don't need to be in the title
picture. Yeah, Eddie Kingston don't need to be in. I'm sorry, I got distracted because people try to play me in the Discord. Because somebody, I said I hate to say it, the Sammy Guevara Brian Danielson match is good, and that guy Greg was like, you don't hate to say it. Like I've ever been a Sammy Guevara fan. I'm tired of y'all. I'm so tired of y'all in the damn Discord. Anyway, as far as Ethan Page goes, yeah, this is probably it's weird because they like when he first signed, they touted him like really like gave him like a lot of high praise. This guy's good. He's gonna be the future, and then they kind of just like kept him in the dark for a long time. So I'm interested to see kind of where he carries it. I think he's a decent promo. I think he's a decent in-ring worker. This match was fine. I didn't know Eddie Kingston and Ethan Page had such a like history. I'll be honest, I didn't know who Ethan Page was previous to him signing, so this is all new to me. But yeah, the match was cool. Eddie Kingston, I don't really know where he goes from here with this, but I think Ethan Page needed that win more than Eddie Kingston.
Oh, absolutely. I do not need Kingston in the title picture anymore. And I'm not really interested in Kingston's I have anger management issues storyline when he's actually being provoked by one of the biggest piece of shits in your locker room.
Yeah.
So that's whatever. And then what is it? Looking at the field of this tournament, the only person Moxley hasn't beaten is Bandito. So I don't get this is a fodder ass tournament, bro.
Yeah, this one I felt like this tournament was kind of unnecessary. I understand when the last couple tournaments have happened, you've had injuries and this. This one just felt like he had a bunch of guys he didn't know what to do with them, or give us a reason to watch Rampage because most of the tournament is on Rampage. It seems like. I do understand you do need a main event for Winter's coming, so I just kind of wish we had a different way of it. I'm just kind of tired of seeing AEW do tournaments. It's been a lot.
It's been a lot how you can get your main event.
The power rankings you guys made, or that too.
A story.
Yeah.
That's it. Saraya and Britt Baker have a promo, and my favorite part of the promo is how darker and darker and realer it got for Saraya's part, and then the less cheers that they were getting, and it was just like, oh, okay,
okay, all right.
Also, she used that I got hit by a car and still performed shit last week, so it's just like, I don't really care, big dog.
Did that happen in the movie? I don't. What's the story behind that?
What is it? Her family is a bunch of fucking carnies, and they're just like, yeah, you got hit, but we got obligations, baby. Get your ass in there.
Money don't stop, baby.
Also, sorry if this makes me cold-hearted, or I don't care. Like, I don't feel sympathetic towards Saraya at all. At all. And then Britt Baker just being like, this is my house, and I was just like, yeah, you kind of, this is the house that you built.
I mean, you can't
kind of want to defend your home. All right. Let's what now?
My only real qualm with this kind of this promo was just like they tried to tease the whole am I able to go? Like, we already saw you get physical 3 weeks ago, so we know you can go. They wouldn't have had you get physical otherwise. So I just kind of think I wish they would have held off on the physical if they were going to do this whole promo. It just seemed like, what was the point? Like, it was backwards. Like, this should have happened first and then they got physical. But besides that, it was cool. I'm sure Paige wanted to get her shit off. And I'm sorry, Saraya, and to get her shit off. And she did. I'm sure she wanted to do this promo for a long time. And then you could tell she got really emotional about saying like she's cleared and being able to say it out freely. So yeah, good luck. As far as the rest of the promo, yeah, it got pretty dark. But hey, she got her shit off. So good for Saraya. They're gonna have their match at Full Gear. I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm very interested to see how Saraya works because I don't remember her last day. When was her last match? Jesus Christ. I don't even know. Was it like 2017?
I think it was like 2018 in a mixed tag, not a mixed tag, like a multi-women tag with
let's see who. Okay, the last TV match she had, it was Christmas 2017. It was Absolution, which is Mandy, Paige, and Sonya. Damn, remember Absolution? They defeated Mickey James, Bailey, and Sasha. That was the last match. And then her last match in general was on the Holiday Tour. The same matchup, Absolution versus Bailey, Mickey, and Sasha. And then that's when she got hurt with like a kick to the corner or something like that. But yeah, so she hasn't wrestled in almost 5 years. Exactly. So should be interesting.
Sorry your return had to be with Britt Baker, bro, but it is what it is. Next, we get the 2 out of 3 falls match with Sammy Guevara and Bryan Danielson. The parts that I caught of this match were really cool, but I can't say I was physically well enough to watch the full thing.
I really like the last half of the match was really, really strong for me. I thought they both did a really good job. I think Sammy did a good job selling. I thought Bryan did a good job selling. His face, the eye poke, they really pushed that. I need Bryan to stop doing diving headbutts. I know I say it every week, but just stop. But yeah, man, I thought this was a really, really, really strong match. This is probably the best Sammy Guevara match I've seen this year. Brian's Brian. I know what he gonna do, and I'm happy that hopefully this is over. It's not over because they had the 4-way, but hopefully it's the last like the trilogy of matches they're gonna have.
Mhm.
Even though technically they could do another one because the first fall wasn't even a pin; it was a DQ. So like it's really still now it's 2-2. So if they really want to do it again, they could. They'd have a reason to. I would hope not. I think this was a great way to end it. Just give Brian the win and give him momentum going into the ROH World Title match. And honestly, I say give him the belt at this point.
I
If
don't
he ain't
care
gonna win
either
the
way.
if he ain't gonna win the big belt, you might as well just give him the
Yeah,
ROH belt.
like no way Brian loses like 4 world title matches in 1 year, right?
I'd hope not. That'd be a shame.
Yeah, I will agree. I thought the last half of the match was really strong. Like I would say like the last like 5 minutes, like that
Yeah,
desperation and all that really came through. But yeah, going forward, I can't really say I care too much, but I think you don't want to have Danielson really lose every single title match this year. So maybe they should just cap off the year with giving him that belt.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all.
Yeah, it's all fine with me. Next, quick hits. We get an MJF promo, which I thought was really good, especially that ending half where he's just like, "Yeah, man, Chris Jericho did steal my swag." And I was just like, "Yeah, no, that's good, that's good, that's good." Uh,
I do think it was funny he bring up all the people who stole his thunder, but he had mentioned when he stole somebody else's thunder multiple
mhm.
times. But it's fine.
It is what it is. What I don't, uh, there was a Stokely promo that was like aired after this,
Yeah.
and I didn't think it was good. And then what I hated on top of it is that commentary, like the firm has established themselves as the heels in this. So why the fuck is Tony Schiavone going, you know what? Stokely might have a point. Are you fucking stupid, bro?
But to be fair, MJF did beat up Shivani not that long ago. So
I was just
I can
well,
see
like
why he'd
it,
be anti MJF.
yeah.
I get it.
I don't okay, him, that's fine. The rest of the commentary being like, yeah, he kind of has like agreeing with Tony Schiavone as well. I was just like, oh, you guys are fucking morons.
I think Taz is neutral, but
Saying saying that MJF used the firm is dumb because he didn't use them. He hired them.
yeah,
And then the motherfuckers he hired don't know how to do good work and don't fucking listen. So what do you do with workers that don't listen?
let him go.
You fucking fire them.
Yeah,
How is he in the wrong?
I don't know. I'm more impressed that they were able to get Dick Rider off on TV. I didn't know you could say that on TV.
The FCC or whatever, they're still trying to figure out if you can say that shit either.
Can you say I don't think I've ever heard the term Dick Rider on. I think Stokely might be the first person to ever get Dick Rider off on TV. He might have did something.
Hey man, if that's a badge that he wants to wear with honor, go
I
ahead.
take it. I would take it.
Yeah, you'll take that right, bro.
Pause. Whoa, relax. All right, relax. I'm not taking nothing.
Wardlow versus Davari. Whatever. Um,
The match doesn't matter. The post match matters.
yeah, Samoa Joe turns on him. I don't know why.
There'd been some tension on Rampage. You don't watch Rampage, so you wouldn't know. But there has been tension from Joe. Joe feels like Wardlow been big timing him a little bit. He's like, hey, I'm Samoa Joe, dog. Wardlow feeling himself a little bit too much, so Samoa Joe had to humble him real quick. You feel me?
okay. Well, that's that. We get Jay Lethal versus Trent Beretta. Please stop putting Trent matches on my fucking TV. Stop putting Jay Lethal matches on my fucking TV.
This match went far too long, and I just didn't care. This match had no heat to it. The only reason the match even happened was to get Jeff Jarrett back out on TV, which makes me think we're gonna get a lot more Jay Lethal matches on TV just to get Jeff Jarrett out there. So yeah, that match happened. It looks like we're gonna have Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus Sting and Darby. Should be fun.
I'm speechless, and I have a cracker in my mouth. Pause, if applicable.
That's pretty wild to see Jeff Jarrett, who was just on SummerSlam just 3 months ago, will be on the AEW pay-per-view. Just a few months later.
Bad getter.
He is a bad getter. But yeah, I don't know where this is going with Jeff Jarrett. But we'll get this tag match.
No, you know where it goes.
I mean, we know where a tag match is going, but I mean, just like, I feel like they've really just kind of like, I don't want to say they gave up on Darby. I just feel like they just don't really like, he'll like, they'll put him in stuff, but I always feel like it feels really very much like tertiary, like not even like secondary, like it just doesn't feel important when he's on TV anymore. And it should, because he should be one of your most over top guys. And I feel like he's just not.
He don't have a funny catchphrase like "scissor me, daddy ass."
Yeah, I don't know. It just like it was obvious like the kids were like really connecting with him. He had an interesting look, and they were just like, nah. You go hang out with Sting on Rampage every week. I don't get it.
Well, it is what it is on that. John Moxley has a promo. I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was cool. I felt like it was kind of like just a reason to get Moxley out on the show. It didn't really like accomplish anything.
It was a very go home show promo.
Yeah, but we have one more week to go.
I'm telling you, AEW is so fucking stupid, bro. Jesus Christ. One more week. You're so fucking dumb. But it was a really good promo. And then we get Sky Blue versus Jamie Hayter. Whatever. Niggas be telling, I be seeing niggas saying that Sky Blue is good.
I haven't seen that. It. I've never seen that tweet. Who told you that? I've never seen that in my life.
I seen the tweet, bro.
She looked good.
Bars in hell. But yeah, that's AEW, bro. Is there anything you wanted to add?
No, I think we got everything.
Yep. Jade has a promo.
Jade did have a promo.
And her promo was, hey, tap into Rampage.
Very much so.
And then what is it? They announced they're going to be going on their UK tour. Tony Schiavone just lets that out, and then there's no graphic for it.
That wasn't it. They said they were going to officially announce it next week. They just said this little teaser.
I was just like, you know what? How about you shut the fuck up? How about that? How about shutting the fuck up, bro?
They were excited.
Oh my god, bro. There's no graphic to go with it or anything. How about you just shut the fuck up? You know that you're gonna announce it officially next week. How about you just shut the fuck up?
I'm sure that was Tony Khan's call. I'm sure that wasn't like Shivani just like spilling the beans. I don't think he Tom Holland it.
Oh my god. How about you just shut the fuck? But okay. NXT time.
You know what's crazy? A lot. Oh, I'm sorry, we're supposed to wait.
I just wanted to take a drink of water, Quan. But let's get into it.
I got excited.
You want to?
I was gonna say a lot of stuff happened on NXT this week.
Yeah, so much stuff. Excuse me. Let's start with we'll open the show. Grimes versus Gacy. I like that Schism have like a uniform now, and they look like a unit.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's cool. And I'm glad Gacy took the bullshit off.
He got gear, it's regular wrestling gear. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
It looks a lot. It looks a lot better. He looked ridiculous wrestling in that office attire he was wearing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh,
the match was good though. All right, I hate doing. I'm going to stop doing this starting now. But is this the right offer for Cameron Grimes? Are we done?
it better be.
It better be, man.
Because I there is no way that you can get me to care about another match between these two. I
No,
don't
they
give
said
a
that
fuck. I don't give a fuck if he cheated.
they
I
no,
don't
they
want
said that
another one.
they said that was the last match they're gonna have against each other. So I think hopefully they stand on that. But
Yeah.
I just want Graham going. I feel like he's. I think when he
Super
needs to go to
senior.
the. I think he needs to go to the main roster. I think he needs to adjust his gimmick a little bit. I feel like once he got more serious, he became less interesting. I kind of like the goofy Cameron Grimes a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do goofy on the main roster and it'll work. That's
We'll
just
just
me
see
though.
what happens, man. I agree. We'll see what happens. Sorry.
You're good. We'll
Uh,
get you through. We'll get you through this. We're almost done. All right.
our main event. Um, I think I heard something pop. I think I heard something pop. Axiom versus JD McDonough, and I thought this match was really good. I really did enjoy this.
Me too. I'm kind of disappointed in the ending. I understand why they did it, but I don't know. I think that like the injury stoppage kind of just killed the vibe for me. But I did like the match. These guys had a really good match, a really good. I think it was a 2 out of 3 falls match, or it was like an Iron Man. It was something they had in NXT UK. I think earlier this year. But obviously, Axiom was a kid. But I remember they had a really
Mm-hmm.
good match then. So this didn't really shock me. I think both of these guys are really in their bag right now. Honestly, just the UK guys in general are like really like not as far as like in ring standpoint, they're carrying NXT at this point.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
these guys can go. So yeah, this match was really good. I'm interested to see. I guess they're keeping JD really strong,
Yeah,
very strong.
uh, I agree there. And then also, do you think that the injury is real? They brought
No,
out the black shirts.
nah. That was kayfabe.
Okay, now, um, if not kayfabe, well, is this win more dominant than if he pinned him?
I think so. It gets over the fact that he's like, because even after the match, he was like, "See, I could have broke your leg, but I didn't. I just sprained your ankle, whatever the fuck he said." So I think he was like trying to show like either like what I could do, but I'm gonna spare you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what it felt like to me.
Uh, okay, then I'll agree with you there, because I was just like, because at first I was just like, all right, so if the injury's not real, why not just have this nigga pin him, bro? And then I was just like, well, this doesn't exactly keep Axiom strong.
It kind of. I mean, he didn't tap.
Then what the fuck are we keeping this nigga strong for?
I mean, I don't know.
But no, I thought the match was really good though. And then him and Apollo are gonna go at it, so that should be good. The Grayson Waller effect. I We have a lot of talk shows in wrestling, you know.
Where would you
This
rank
got
this
to
show?
be. I don't like this. I don't like the Grayson Waller effect.
What's the reasoning?
Um, I feel like they get two wrestlers on here. You know, these two. Oh, excuse me. You get the two wrestlers in here, and they're trying to tell the story. They're trying to get like the feud over. They're trying to get the match over. and then Grayson Waller just won't shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like these segments could be a lot more shorter and a lot more concise, and we could really just get to the fucking point. But Grayson Waller just feels the need to say something.
Well, that's the whole point. The show's supposed to be all.
Hold on.
Okay.
At least with Miz TV, there's a lot of instigation.
Yeah.
And I feel like, even for the KO joint, the KO show, or like the Rollins Report, like there's a lot of instigation in there. And then, that's what really causes everything to erupt. But Waller just talks too fucking much, and he doesn't contribute to the conversation. And that might be the point.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he's not instigating enough. Like he's not adding to the fire. He's just like, oh, I don't like you. I don't.
He did it with the tweets.
Oh yeah, but he did that shit with tweets though.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was like people's tweet. I guess you try to Gen Z it. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's ass. And then
you know what he should do to really heal it up? He should pay for a blue check mark if he doesn't have one. He should pay. That'd be fire. Does he have a check mark? Yeah, have you been checking people's check marks now?
No, I don't care.
I've been checking.
I'm waiting for Twitter to fall so I can stop using it.
Me too. I'm ready. Yeah, I had a good run.
I'm so tired of it. But yeah, not a fan of this segment. I thought let's just get on with the match, man. I don't really see Von Wagner winning, so is this happening on Deadline? When is this match happening?
Next week.
Oh, yeah, that nigga ain't winning.
I didn't put it on the docket. We could talk about Deadline. I think we have a better idea what it's going to be.
Isn't Deadline like on December 10th?
Yeah, but I think we have a better idea of like what it's gonna like. What's the event about? What's the gimmick?
So fucking pay-per-view. I don't give a shit what the gimmick is.
I'm talking about the I think the main focus is going to be championship scramble matches, 2 of them, a women's one and a men's one. Which is, I was just thinking about that the other day. They haven't done a championship scramble match in a long time, so I actually like the concept.
That sounds like a real damn. We booked ourselves into a corner. Title matches.
No, I think it's just like a good gimmick, just to for a pay-per-view. It's a little gimmick match I can just throw on there. I like the championship scramble matches. I couldn't name one off the top of my head. The one where Brian Kendrick was champion for like 5 minutes. About that one, but yeah, I would like that match type, and they kind of just stopped doing it. I wish I'm happy they're bringing it back. If that's what they're doing. That's what I think they're gonna do, because the 25-minute deadline, and once it's over, whoever has that belt got that belt.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
If that's the gimmick for Deadline, that's cool. I don't know why it's called Deadline though, but
that's you got a deadline. You got 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's that. 5 minutes in heaven with Brutus Creed and Damian Kemp. And they beat the shit out of each other. That was cool.
Yeah, Brutus hit him with the chair, got his lick back. So there goes that.
Yeah, this shit wasn't about winning. This shit was about just beating your ass. I don't know why they really had a ref determine the winner.
Yeah. I guess it's to kind of protect Damian Kemp, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Did Damian Kemp get like a tag partner at some point? It's obviously not going to be his brother. His brother going straight to the main roster. I think that's a given at this point.
Shit, man. Yeah, he should get a tag partner if he's just going to keep feuding with 2 niggas.
Why would he have a partner by now?
Yeah, he'll probably hire some help.
Yeah, him and Vaughn. Ooh, him and Wolfgang. I wanted him and Wolfgang. I wanted to like bring Wolfgang back because they were teaming on NXT UK for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, that could work. What else is we got on here? And then we got the women's championship match between Casey Square and Zoey Stark and Nikita Lyons with the most predictable fucking ending.
What was more predictable? Joe turning on Wardlow or Zoe turning on Nikita?
Oh, this absolutely. We've been calling it for weeks.
I've been calling Joe Wardlow for weeks too, and I think with Joe and Wardlow though, the camera angle they had is like a camera angle they never used. So like, okay, something's clearly up, and they missed it anyway. We forgot to put the camera missed it, but yeah, no, I think we all saw Nikita Zoe turn on Nikita. So yeah, the match itself was fine. I think as far as the turn goes, I guess I feel like Zoe needs some kind of personality, so hopefully we get it out of her this time. It's gonna be a real tall test to kind of get some good matches out of Nikita, I think. But I'm interested to see it. I don't know where Casey and Caden go from here, though.
It is what it is with them. I don't really know.
There's like no other tag teams.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where they go, but yeah, Zoey Stark and the Nikita feud should be interesting. Well, not interesting, but the matches. I hope there's some good matches coming out of this. That's all I gotta say about that.
Next up,
quick hits. Ooh, sorry. Mello in the barbershop. I was just like, oh, brother, bruh.
Followed by transitional chump. Yeah, they were in the barbershop. They really just got over Wesley and kind of Carmelo's like, until he beats me, he ain't really the champ yet, which is fair because Carmelo didn't lose the belt. He didn't get pinned. So at least not by Wesley. So yeah, that's fair. So they're gonna have that match, I believe, next week. I would imagine Wesley wins the match and we finally get Carmelo out of that damn division, please. Or he wins it back. Who knows? Make him a 4-time, whatever number time he is.
Hey, he wins it back. I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan either. I do like that they're kind of pointing out that Wesley is a tag team guy, and he's gonna really have to work to beat those allegations. So hopefully it works out for him.
Yeah. So Rika versus Electra Lopez.
Yeah. For two women who haven't worked for a long time, I thought, you know what? It could have been much worse. This was absolutely fine. I'll take it. This was a win.
Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. I don't remember any egregious botches. I think it's a W.
And then post match, Indy Hartwell comes in and just fucking slide on her ass and then fucking beat the shit out of Lopez.
Yeah. Who's the heel? Who's the face?
I don't think Indy's necessarily in the wrong for, getting her get back. I don't know why Roxanne was looking down on her for doing that,
I think because it was kind of the heelish way she did it. You know what I mean?
Fuck
a little
that.
heelish.
Eye for an eye, pussy. But yeah. And then what else was there? Charles Dempsey versus Andre Chase.
You throwing the towel,
but I don't know.
You're still not sold on Dempsey yet? I feel like
I wouldn't say I'm sold on Dempsey, but this is definitely not a match that that was meant to sell me. If you get what I'm saying.
Dempsey's missing something. He's still pretty young though, I think. So I think he'll figure it out. I think putting him with Chase U will definitely help. Kind of get some personality out of him.
Yeah, I think he just looks kind of lame.
That too. I don't like it's just because I know who his dad is and how entertaining his dad is and like what he used to do, what he was willing to do. I don't
Why
think
he got that Shirley Temple ass hair, bro?
I don't know.
Slick that shit or something, brother.
I don't know. It's a UK vibe. I don't know. I don't know what they do out there.
Um, yeah, no, I don't really find him interesting. But like, this wasn't a match to really sell me. This match was, to get that shit brewing, whatever the fuck between Mr. Chase and Duke.
I like throwing the towel gimmick. I mean, angle. They should do that. I feel like that it's not done enough. I actually don't. I don't remember the last time they did the throw the towel kind of thing.
I mean,
The one that
anyone.
comes to mind, the one that always comes to mind for me is Owen and Brett. Obviously, I think it's the most famous one in wrestling, at least that I can think of. But I could have sworn someone else did one recently. It wasn't that long ago, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Okay. And then Hank Walker versus Stacks. Bruh.
Hey, get Hank Walker some fucking gear. He's been on that roster for a month in kayfabe. He can't afford gear yet. Why my man still wrestling in? What he like he just got off his shift at fucking AutoZone and then came straight to wrestle. It's like it doesn't make. I don't know. Get some gear, dog.
Bills, man. Bills.
Yeah,
Stop
mortgage.
putting. I'm sorry, bro. Stop putting fucking Hank Walker on my screen, bro.
He's over with the crowd. The crowd fuck with him.
I don't give a fuck what they want, man. Get that nigga off my screen, man. And then that is it for NXT. Oh, JC Jane got pulled over, told the corniest jokes, and then Alba Fire sent her to the void.
What? I must have missed that. What did that happen?
It was like a little vignette thing. Like
I must have missed it.
Gigi is out because with some table spot. And then JC was in her car FaceTiming Mandy, and they're just like, "Oh, this cop is pulling me over. Ugh, gross." And then it was Alba Fire, and then it seems like Alba Fire is just gonna try to equal the playing field once again, so she could try to win the thing. And it was just like whatever. Just lose her out of here, bro. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Take us away, Quan.
Do we have any scripts predictions before we get out of here?
Oh no,
I don't either. I
don't want to spoil it for folks. So
I'm seeing people say Reggie. I hope not. That'd be weird. All right, that's it. But yeah, guys, that's it. Please tap into our Patreon, our YouTube. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We got new episode of Draft Diaries that I'm on with Meals. We discuss Billy and Chuck's wedding. The September 12th, 2002 episode of SmackDown, Billy and Chuck's wedding. Freaking Brock Lesnar kills Hardcore Holly. Fun episode, very fun episode of SmackDown. We got obviously other stuff, Rewriters Room. Rewriters not going on right now, I don't think. Spot Calling. I'm gonna say Spot Calling. Spot Calling is coming back. See, Cyrus, this is way easier when you do this. Spot Callers got new episodes out. What y'all got going on?
we still have to do Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. But
I haven't done it yet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sick, y'all.
It's fine. All right.
Justin,
Anyway,
Justin
like
probably
I said,
gonna have to find somebody else to tap in for that. Have a little fun on there. But no, I'm just sick, brothers. So
tap in the A show. They got a new episode out with Petty Tree. She's supposed to have been on the show for mad long, but they finally got her on. I haven't tapped in yet. I'm listening to it in the gym tomorrow. Did I get everything? Oh yeah, just tap into the Patreon, man. Tap into Discord. We got all the scoops, fun times in there. That's it, man. Thank you guys for listening to us this week. Next week, we have the go home show for AEW Full Gear. We'll get the predictions. Don't know if Cyrus is going to be there this week. We'll keep you posted, but I will be there and we'll let you know. We'll have the Full Gear predictions and everything for you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody.